Vanderbilt team which hasn't won its SEC opener since 2011. From the goal line. Past the 20. And tripped up just past the 25-yard line. And Alexander taken down in the backfield on the first play by Brian Thomas. Played against Pavia. Said, I hated him then. I love him now. On the rollout. Caught at the perimeter by Martell Height. We'll see him on both sides of the ball. Two tight ends on the right side for the Doors. A little bit of eye candy before the snap. Pavia dumps it off Alexander. One-hand grab. And he's at the pylon, and he is in. 18-yard catch and run by Cedric Alexander, who was simply sensational on this drive. Pavia grab that.
The sheer talent ceiling is unbelievable. How are these guys going to step up around him, the receiver group, the running backs? That's what I'm looking forward to seeing.
Well, how about that for a start? He's able to fit it in to Jordan Dingle, and he takes it all the way down to the 40.
Kind of trying to shake off his slow start and rust like you were talking about.
And they went with Mo Brown against Virginia Tech, and here's a massive hole for Faison, and he rips off a first down run. It's a most of the South Carolina team. Sellers, dime to the 10-yard line, and Nick Harbor. Sellers hands it off. Room on the edge. Touchdown, Carolina. Russell Faison. Both offenses score on their opening possessions, and Faison to transfer. On 2nd and 9, it's Alexander. And this brings up 3rd and long for Vanderbilt, having won 30 of 34 overall. Sellers, strong throw, complete to the 40. And up the sideline goes Nick Harbor. Let's take a look at the impact players when South Carolina's got the ball.
Yeah, second catch for Nick Harbor. They're giving a lot of cushion at the line of scrimmage. And true freshman Brian Rowe is a guy to watch. The staff.
Rowe goes in motion, and Sellers hands it off. Kind of go back to that run game. And now Brian Longwell leaves him with 3rd and 10. Pressure up the middle, intercepted. Big defensive lineman was dropping, and Zaylen Wood drops right into a pick. And then a couple of fantastic years as an Aggie at Utah State. Sellers stands tall and delivers to Nick Harbor.
And not paying attention to the noise all around him, around his feet, delivers a strike to Nick Harbor.
That was Nick Rinaldi last time, and this time Rinaldi gets home.
Safety shading over the top at times.
A bad snap. Sellers can't clean it up. He gets taken down at the 10. Shuffle pass. And a break free and a first down catch and run. That was Stowers with the motion. Pavia looking back across the middle of the field. Dumps it off. And it's another catch and run. This is Trey Richardson. 104 receiving yards. 80 of them coming after the catch. Little reverse. This is Richie Hoskins. And the former lacrosse star's got a blocker in front of him. DQ Smith forces him out of bounds. To throw. To the corner. Touchdown, Junior Sherrill. And Vanderbilt has its 2nd lead of the game.
Sell the slant. Put his foot in the ground. Get outside. All you need in the red zone is one step.
3-man rush. Doty leaves the pocket. And a stutter step move gets him some space. Then he throws in a spin for good measure. And they'll find some room over the right side. Cedric Alexander with a first down run. And an opportunity to put a firm grasp on this game early in the 3rd quarter. A little misdirection. Here's Caleb Barnett, and he picks up a first down. Back-to-back runs On 2nd and 5, they keep it on the ground. Here's Lassiter, and there he goes. Lassiter takes it to the painted end zone, a 44-yard sprint, and Vandy wastes no time extending the lead. 4th straight season, and looking to win their conference opener for the first time since 2011. Jamezell Lassiter takes it 44 and takes it to the house. It's too early in the season to go with chili, but I will take the pimento cheese. Wide open. It's Donovan Murph, the freshman from IRMO. 4-man rush. Pavia fires over the middle, complete. It's Eli Stowers and a Vanderbilt first down. There is a flag in the backfield. 10th play of the drive. They've already burned more than 6.5 minutes. Pavia looking end zone, pulls it back, flag down, probably holding. Sidearm, presses body, picked off. South Carolina with the takeaway. Justin Okoronkwo, and a flag at the end of the return. And from deep, he's got it.
Not just book smart at Vandy, and I can say that because I went there.
Oh yeah.
Not all just good at words with friends and studying. You know. Play some football these days.
Carolina's going to bring it out. And plenty of room, and then a trip up of Nick Harbor, who gets stopped at the 45, showing that straight line speed.
You might be circling that Alabama game in a couple weeks.
They bring the house. Doty can't escape. The ball is loose. And the Commodores scoop it up. Miles capers. And ends up playing for Mark Stoops after all of this time they put into developing. Alexander to the goal line and in. And Vanderbilt's going to stun another road crowd. They're going to ride back to the West End. Cedric Alexander headed to the end zone again. And they came into our house. They delivered the blow. They put the fight to us. And the ball is loose, and it's another Vanderbilt takeaway. 3:53 and a touchdown. Not bad for a guy who was playing Division II last year. On 2nd and 10, tipped and intercepted. It's Brian Longwell this time. Vandy's going to go to 3-0. South Carolina will suffer its first loss of the season and go on the road to Missouri for a night game next Saturday night.